I also request all of the remaining participants to, be good with a connection, because we cannot really waste time at technicals. 8A, 13B, 15A, 9B, 13A, and 10B. Please make sure that you have good network, and also you have a working camera and mic. Thank you.
We can start now. Anagha,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry,
We
sorry
can.
for the delay. Yeah. Uh,
Go
Team code 14A.
Yes.
Yes. Your time
Shall we start?
starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Good afternoon, judges. I am 14A. My subject is Expel the Dragon. Shall I start? I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. On 29th June 2020, the government of India, through the Ministry of the Information and Technology, banned the 59 Chinese applications. And recently, 2 days ago, they are also banning the 118 Chinese application. It means total Indian government banning the 224 Chinese application. Causing why? Because of the some of the issues coming in border, and clashes are coming, and some of the issues comes in relationship between the China and India. According to, there is a, some of the points are is that first point is that there is a no market value of the Indian products. Causing of that, there is a having a, some of the Indian products having substitutes, but the Chinese product having the cheapest material quality. They are using the cheapest material quality. That's why they are selling in open market the cheapest price, product price, and that's why there is a no market share in Indian products. Another point is that there is a some of the Chinese application like TikTok, UC browser not blocking the pornographic content, and they are also promote the youths and restrict the youths to using the pornographic content. There is another point is that some of the games like a PUBG, which were is banned by the 2 days ago, where PUBG was banned by the Indian government also, and the PUBG and other same games are distracting the youth, and youth goes talking in Hindi sentence like winner chicken dinner as like same. That's why the youth goes distracted and not completed their aims. According to some of the another point is that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi announcing in 2014 for 24th September 2014 the Make in India means that the India want to be a class infrastructure designing, improve yourself, improve the quality life, and also they want to be improve or reducing the dependency on another countries, or also China is also. Another point is that the China is make some of the softwares for the trading to all over country. they are highly hacking the softwares and collecting the data from the sensitive data from the devices, electronic devices and other devices. They are selling those sensitive data in open market for the collecting economic growth or collecting economic benefits. There is a main reason why we are expelling the dragon actually. Some of the other issue is that they are China making a duplicate medicine and sell out those medicine in the open market. That's why. And major issue is that also there is a COVID-19 information was dealing by was sending delaying by the China to the country, other country and India also. That's why the whole world suffering in the that disease. There is some of the persons are talking about the how much we are imported and how much we are exported from the India and in India. But there is some of the point is that there is in a world there are 6 crore plus around the 6 crore persons are suffering in the COVID-19 patients. And in India, if we are talking about the there are the around the 40 lakh persons are suffering in the COVID-19 or coronavirus. If they are sending the information immediately and blocking the import export system also and traveling also, we are not win on the coronavirus, but we are ready to tackle the coronavirus and not suffering like a huge percentage like present situation. According to this, another point is that
2 minutes remaining.
okay, I want to tell that to the my opponent also. We are if we are not expelling the dragon, we are not comes to we are not improving ourselves. If we are now we are if expel the dragon or expel the Chinese application or overall the China, then we are having to chance to improve ourselves, improve our aims, improve our class manufacturing designings, and improve our dependency to reduce the dependency on our world. According to this, and okay, I am done.
Thank you, 14A. (11B), are you ready?
Yeah.
Judges, can we proceed?
Am I audible?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, 11B, you're audible. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
First of all, good afternoon to everyone present here. This is 11B, and I stand against the motion expelling the dragon. So the clash between India and China recently on 15th June, which led to the death of 20 Indian soldiers, has reignited the anti-Chinese sentiments among Indians and a wave of desinization among Indian citizens. Desinization is, by the way, anti-Chinese culture. So I hope everyone agrees that China breaching borders and attacking our soldiers is in no way right. And we all love our country, we all love our motherland, and we do want a retaliation to that to stop it. No doubt on that. But the question is, apart from succumbing to the domestic pressure and coming up with such a robust response, how substantial it is to ban Chinese apps or to ban Chinese products, how substantial it is. And keeping the emotions out of the picture, we shall focus on when the diplomacy and economic relations of the two neighboring nations is concerned. So the Federation of Indian Export Organization recently made a comment that India might not be, India today might not be, it might not be feasible for India that to have a complete ban on China, because especially when we are primarily dependent on China for our domestic imports, especially when we have no alternatives at place against China. So the question which comes here is, will the federation be consulted before making such a decision of banning the whole China? And will the government take into consideration the current GDP crisis, which was recently calculated at a ever time low of 23.9%? And let's not forget the pandemic situation, which is prevalent, and which has already led to the loss of trade and businesses of the Indian industries. Now, coming to a bigger data and talking of statistics, let's talk about India-China's trade volume. So, specifically about the exports, India exports mainly agricultural products, handlooms, cotton textiles, steel, copper, etc. But India sends 8% of its total exports to China, whereas China sends only 2% of its total exports to India. So even if your maths is weak, we can still understand that who is at the receiving end. And talking of the imports, India basically imports fertilizers, antibiotics, toys, lightings, electronic gadgets, etc., amongst many other things. So India's imports from China accounts to 70 billion US dollars, whereas India's export accounts to nearly 16 billion US dollars. So we are at a trade deficit of 53.53 billion US dollars. And we are not here to debate on who is at the deficit side or who is at the surplus side, but we shall ask why and how China is able to establish its market worldwide, and why do we as Indians favor more of Chinese products. So one reason behind that is the cheap products which they provide us. So we need to ask and we need to understand our situation in comparison to China. So firstly, India is a price sensitive market, and we are not much concerned about the quality. So making a statement about dumping and everything makes a little no point, because we obviously we have a middle class population larger, so we tend to go and buy such products which are cheaper. So now the next question which comes is, why can't we provide cheap products, or why can't we as Indian producers, why can't we produce Indian products at such a cheap price? So the reason is, China's cost of production is very low. And why is that? Because they get cheap labor. Secondly, they get they get subsidies from the government. And thirdly, it's about economies of scale. So all those who does not know this term, economies of scale, it's basically when you produce in bulk, your per unit cost reduces. So Indian markets do have all these factors. We do have a similar population density as China. We are the second largest population.
2 minutes remaining.
Right. So we are the second most largest population, but why can't we benefit from this? Why can't we benefit from the population which we have? So one reason is the red tapeism in the bureaucratic process. And the second reason being, the laws are in place, no doubt. Nirmala Sitharaman has come up with many laws for medium and small scale enterprises, but it's often that the entrepreneurs might not know about such laws, or it's such a lengthy process that they might not avail it. So concluding that for the short time, it might be satisfying for the aggressive reaction towards our brave soldiers. But at a long time, it is very detrimental for a country like India, who is wanting to attract more foreign investors. And if we want to invest more foreign investors, we cannot be losing our policy credibility. India, no one will invest in India if we can change the policies overnight, or no one will want to invest in such a country where the GDP is such low. So we should focus on how China is able to provide all this, and not just dramatize the issue with soldiers and the emotional point to it. Now, I would like to take my other time for the rebuttal. I'm sure that you will agree that usually the trade policies gives you a substantial outcome and everything. So tell me one good outcome which we have got through the banning of these apps. And many worthy opponents of mine said that because of the data privacy, we were banning this. So were we not concerned about this data privacy 5 months back when there was no border disputes between China? Didn't we had any privacy laws that time? Why are we taking this step right now? Because our soldiers were suddenly
Time up.
they were attacked. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shall I go?
Yes. Thank you, 14A, and thank you, 11B. I would request 8A and 13B to join.